you so much. Let's bring in Virginia Congressman Ben Cline, who sits on the House Judiciary Committee, is going to be in the hearing with the FBI director later this morning. Congressman, about his opening statements, the work the men and women of the FBI do to protect the American people goes way beyond the investigations that seem to capture all the headlines. Is that a persuasive argument to you?
No. On his watch, the FBI has been weaponized to be used against conservatives, to investigate parents who want to testify at school board meetings, to investigate potentially Catholics who simply want to exercise their freedom to worship. So he's got a lot to answer for. Yes, the vast majority of FBI agents are hardworking, honest individuals, men and women who are defending the country. But these other bad actors have discredited the agency. So Ray has a lot to answer for, and we're going to ask him a lot of questions today.
Yeah, to be clear, nobody is questioning the brave men and women who do the rank and file work. They are heroes, they defend our nation, and we owe them a debt of gratitude. This has to deal with the top. So that said, Congressman, what questions are you going to ask Ray today?
Well, we're going to ask him about the failure of the agency to follow proper procedures when they obtained FISA warrants to spy on the Trump campaign. They claim to have made changes to the process, but yet we still see the weaponization of this and other agencies against conservatives across technology industries, online, on social media. Still, parents don't feel like they can express their views at school board meetings in Northern Virginia, in my home state. So there's a lot that has to be done to reestablish credibility among the American people for the FBI.
Congressman, Gal Luft is a U.S.-Israeli citizen who's currently a fugitive. He's being charged with arms trafficking and other charges involving Iran and China. He says that he's innocent, but he's being targeted because he provided the FBI with information on the Biden family's business dealings in China. What's your read on that situation?
Well, the protection of whistleblowers is critical to obtaining the truth. To get to the bottom of the facts, we have to be able to ensure that the people who come forward are not unfairly targeted. So if this is happening, we want to know why and what the FBI is going to do to stop targeting whistleblowers who want to come forward with information.
I want to get your thoughts on this. Scientists at the center of the alleged COVID lab leak cover-up apparently admitted their decision to downplay the theory. Take a look at these. These are messages obtained by the House Select Subcommittee on COVID Show Director Andrew Rambaut saying, quote, given the expletive show that would happen if anyone serious accused the Chinese of even accidental release, my feeling is we should say that given there is no evidence of a specifically engineered virus, we cannot possibly distinguish between natural evolution and escape, so we are content with ascribing it to natural process. Dr. Christian Anderson answered, yep, I totally agree that that's a very reasonable conclusion, although I hate when politics is injected into this, but it's impossible not to given the circumstances. Basically, they were worried that China would be upset. We knew this was the case. We knew that there was a cover-up, but to see it spelled out like this, wow. What was your reaction to these admissions?
The American people have been lied to by their government. They are furious about it, and so is Congress. We are beyond furious that when it comes to the trillions of dollars that have been spent, when it comes to the actions of their government to silence contrary viewpoints about COVID, when it comes to all of the different steps that Anthony Fauci took, the masking, the vaccinations, these are angering the American people, and we are not going to let up until we get answers and solutions to rectify the wrongs that were done.
Yeah, those messages were all the way back, written all the way back in February 2020, and they wrote a paper that Dr. Fauci then cited to suggest the lab leak theory was false. Congressman Ben Cline, you got a long day ahead of you, so thank you so much for waking up early with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.